Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be in my Recollections Planner, and I use this as, I guess some people would call it memory planning, but I use this to record my actual anything that's actually happened. So I do them like after. So this is the week before, and this is going to be the week after, and this is the week I'm gonna do now. So it's April 3rd to the 9th, and I'm planning it on the 10th. I haven't done this week yet because I didn't want to start that until I've done this one, but I just wanted to show you guys what Rewind Plan With Me for me looks like. I've already set up this week using a kit from Harriet Wright, and because this is going to be the Easter weekend, I've already blocked off some of that, so that's pre-planned, well, pre-set up, ready to go. But I left this one completely blank, and I'm going to be using a kit from Harriet Wright. I think it's her ethereal kit. I won't be using this because I've got more going on this week instead of the Easter week. Not that it's a lot, but it's more than the week coming. So this is what the kit looks like. I don't know how much of this I'll use because I do love white space planning, and I found that when I'm using like when I did this, I didn't like it. That's the week I liked the least in it, was this one, which I bought as a printable online, but I like these ones. So I think I might do it white space planning. I'm gonna put down the washi and the headers, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I've put down the dates. I thought the kit came with date covers, but I couldn't see any. So the only dates that I had on hand were these ones from my planner, and this I've just put some blue ones in for now. I'll see how much of the blue comes up. If it's too much, if it's too bright for the rest of the kit, then I'll end up changing them out for something else. But for now, I'll leave them. For my sidebar, let's try that one. It never works for me, but I'm gonna try it. So I've managed to do somewhat of a sidebar. So I'll trap my tablets that I take here, and this is work that I do for my shop, and then this is the book that I'm reading. So on Monday I had a few bits to do. Oh, why can't this get up? Okay, there we go. I don't really use the headers in this planner. I'll put that there, and like I said, I never really use these headers in here. I don't know if I will. I'll see how I go, but I don't really use these. On the Monday I had to do a couple of bits before work. Weigh and to should I use a flag? Let's see if there's anything on here I can use for weighing. No, nothing for weighing. Nothing there. Okay, so I will use this. Because I weighed. And then I had an appointment for someone to come and fix my sink. So I'll use a box, half box for that. In the evening I mostly planned oh, I knew there was a sheet missing, so that's the sheet that was missing. Totally missed that. So there was dates. I'll change these dates afterwards because I knew I saw that somewhere. Okay, so Monday was planning in the evening. Can't believe I dropped this sheet. So this was all planning in the evening. I had to set up my journal for the month of April. So I did that. And then these were just bits I did all day Monday. Okay, so now that I found this sheet, I think I'm just going to change these, and then I'm going to finish setting all these up, and then I'll just fast forward through all those, and then I'll come back and tell you basically what. Okay guys, because of my camera setup, I actually had to stop filming and just plan without the camera because of the awkwardness of trying to put stuff down with the camera. But this is what the week was like. That's everything in. I'll fill in this once I've got my work planner. I'll fill in what I did for work this week here. And this is, I want to make a note, but it's private, so unfortunately I'll do that later on. And yep, this is what it is. The pen that I used was a gel pen. It's Papermate Ink Joy gel, but needs to dry. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that aspect when I was writing them up, so there's a bit of a smudge in certain places, but that's okay. I love how this turned out. I didn't use everything. I still have these, so I've got all of these practically. I've only used the 2 headers just there. I ended up changing the dates, and I used a few bits and pieces. What did I use from here? I used the planners and the nail polish and date night, and what else? Laundry day. I'd used the coffee here, but it was going on messy, so I ended up having to cover the coffee cup and put in my Happy Mail here just to try and fix that. There's still enough here that I might use this kit again another point in time, because I still have these, and I have all these washi strips left, and I have a few of the boxes. Oh, I had a bill. Oh, I just remembered. There was a bill due on this that I paid on the Sunday. I was meant to have done that. It's okay, I'll put that there. I'll use one of these now actually. I did make a payment on this Sunday. Where can I stick this? Okay, I'll put it here. Let's do the blue. No, let's use this one. So I'll put this here. Actually, I'm going to put this on top. I'll fill that in a bit, but I forgot as well that I did film here, which is why I'd left that. I'm not going to do too much with that because it's going to get messy. So sorry about that. I'll start again. This is what I've got left. So we have a couple of half boxes and a bill due, 2 of these check boxes, 2 of the full boxes, all the washi, well, most of the washi. We have a week tracker and most of the icons, all the headers, and a few of these as well. So I might use that because I also have this. So on a week when I'm not so busy, I think I'll use that again. So I'll just go through the week with you. So Monday was okay. We had stuff to do. We had to book a couple of appointments and stuff like that. Had a work meeting here, but it got cancelled after I got there. And then we had to do all these. I tried to plan chronologically in this one, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like for example, on this Sunday that didn't work, and date night I've just stuck at the top because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, because Saturdays are always loaded heavy. But I start really early on a Saturday to get stuff done, because my hair, for instance, I start washing my hair at about 6 in the mornings, but I don't finish it until about 3 in the afternoons by the time. So I do everything else in the meantime. So I do get through a lot on a Saturday because I have to start my day so early. So there's a lot going on, and on top of that I had some Happy Mail there as well. So this is a normal straightforward week. This is with nothing much happening. Like this week the only thing I did was go out on Saturday night. That was it, and that was just for dinner, and then we came back. So that was it. Nothing else happened this week. There was nothing extra at work, nothing. Yeah, it was just a typical run-of-the-mill week, which is what I wanted to do this week because I knew nothing much was happening. So I figured it would be easier to plan this week. But yet still it looks so busy when you're looking at it. So it just shows if we write down everything that we do in a week, it is a lot. And that's why I started doing it, just to keep track of all the stuff that I do on a week in, week out basis. But sorry, it's glossy, so that's the reason why it's the light is affecting it, so I have to do that so you guys can see that. But that's my week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers. Bye.